Hello, welcome to this evening's video where I thought I would reflect and talk about what I have thought of this year, whilst maybe doing a little bit of tapping on a few items that I've got. But first, this video will be going up just after Christmas, so I hope you had a really nice Christmas time. No matter what you did, I hope it was everything you wanted it to be, and I hope you have a really good new year. So I'm filming this just a couple weeks before Christmas, so there is still a few weeks left till the end of the year, but I thought I would kind of reflect and chat about what I've thought of this year and how it has been for me. I still have Christmas to go, so I will probably come back in January with a bit of a chit chat video and tell you how my Christmas was and how the end of the year was. But yeah, as it is the end of the year, I've been reflecting the last couple of weeks and thought I would share with you what I have been thinking. My year has been a little bit up and down, so what I talk about might not be the most relaxing. Nothing that tragic or bad has happened, but it's not all been roses and rainbows this year. So, but yes, I'm going to do some triggers, some tapping triggers anyway. But first, I wanted to show you my Christmas nails. I don't know if it will focus, just these are my Christmas nails. I love them. I love this one that has a little candy cane on it, a present and a gingerbread man. They are gorgeous. I actually brought 2 sets of Christmas nails, and I wanted to wear one set at the beginning of December and these over actual Christmas, but they took literally 4 weeks to come, so I didn't get a chance to use the other nails, and I wanted to wear these ones for actual Christmas, so but I thought I would show you them. These are the other ones, red and sparkly, and they're a little bit shorter. These are quite long, these are quite short, but I didn't want to put these ones on for a week, rip them off and then put these ones on for Christmas, so I just kind of waited and popped these ones on for Christmas. So I will save these ones for next year maybe. They were supposed to only take a week to come, but they took 4. So, my year has been a very odd year. I was trying to think of 3 words the other day, and every time I thought of one word, I thought another, and then I thought another, and then I thought of another word, and that led on to another word. And I thought, well, why try just choosing 3 when I could have as many words as I would like? But I still didn't really pick any words, I just started thinking about the year. It has been an odd year, and I say that because I actually accomplished quite a lot that I wanted to this year. So I wanted to get my garden done, get it changed from grass and decking to slated stones and plants and flowers and so on. So I've got just like those kind of tall kind of hedge plants and a few other fake greenery. So that got done, and I got to enjoy that with my family this year. I decorated bits of the house I wanted to do. I redid the kitchen at the beginning of the year and just did a tiny little bit more to the kitchen. I painted a wall. The kitchen is grey and wood and like an oatmeal cream colour, but this kind of main wall I've painted like a dark forest green to make a change, and it's really nice. Painted a few other rooms in the house just to give it a bit of a zhuzh. I am going to pick something else to tap on. I have this new lipstick actually, which I really like. It broke literally 2 days after I bought it. It snapped, so I have to be really careful with it. But the brand is Fora, not Sephora, Fora, and I really like the packaging. I want to try and get some more of these. Yes, so I decorated a few bits that I wanted in the house. I wanted to spend more time with friends and family this year, more so family, and I have done that. I even saw family that live far away that came to stay with us twice this year, which was really exciting. Went out for meals with family, days out. So I've done things that I wanted to do this year. However, there were a few unexpected things that happened. In the summer, I had a little health issue, which wasn't serious. Got over it really quickly, but it was quite challenging at the time and quite mentally challenging at the time too. So it was just something I had to deal with through the summer. Then in September, a very close, important family member took very ill and had to go into hospital. They very nearly lost their life, and they are out of hospital now and are at home, but are still not doing great. So since September, one of the two words that kept coming up when I was trying to think of them for the year was tiresome and exhausting. And since September, that's exactly what it has been. Very tiresome, physically and mentally. And it's been very exhausting, and it still is. So those sorts of things, as much as the year has had more good and more positive things happen, the more bad, negative things have kind of overshadowed all of the good, which cannot be helped sometimes, but it is meant a bit of a downer on the year. And it's, like I said, still an ongoing issue, which is a shame, but it is what it is, isn't it? So I kind of was thinking quite negatively was just thinking negatively about everything, and that was leading, everything was going wrong. I was trying to do something, or everything just kind of kept going wrong. I feel like it was one bad thing after the next. And then I realised that I was thinking constantly negative, and I'm a big believer in when you constantly think negative and see the negative things in everything, you attract more negative and more bad things, more bad luck. If you're constantly saying you bring bad luck, or everything's constantly bad luck, I feel like that's what you're gonna get all the time. And I was getting very fed up of feeling very overwhelmed, feeling like everything was going wrong. So I kind of woke up on a Monday a few weeks ago and was like, no, we're going to stop that. We are going to look more into the positive. We are not going to keep focusing on the negative. We are going to focus on the positive. So I've been trying to do that instead. As much as there's been more good, positive things that I've done this year and that's happened this year than bad and negative. But the bad and negative things have been bigger, so they kind of overshadow all the good things. So that's what I've been focusing on, even down to like the simplest things just going wrong, and me thinking like, why did that have to happen? Why did that go wrong? You know, blah blah blah. I've been trying to then put a positive twist on it instead. So these past few weeks I've been thinking, yeah, there was a few bad things and a few situations that have gone on that have not been great, but let's think more about the positive. And it's helped me feel better about the year, because I have nowhere near had a terrible year. There is people out there that have had a worse year than me. I have a roof over my head, I have food in the fridge, I haven't lost anyone close to me this year. We've been lucky, but obviously there's people out there that are struggling to keep a roof over their head and to keep food in the fridge, and people have lost people this year. So, but you know, when you get into your own head sometimes and you just feel like the whole world's against you and everything's going wrong and everything's out to just get you, and then you sit back and think, well, it's not, is it? It hasn't been that bad, really. It's not been the best, but it's certainly not been as bad as what other people have gone through, and that really does help. So I wanted to say, if you feel like your year hasn't been great, or it's been a little bit up and down, and there's been a few, or there's been, you know, a few negative things that have happened, I want you to try and focus more on the positive, no matter how small it is, and it really will help. The other day I went and took my son out, and where I live they do a little charity event where the tractors from all the local farms dress up their tractors in Christmas lights, and they do a big, oh my nose keeps running, they do a big drive around the towns, and there was about 60 of them this year, and they play music, they beep and honk their horn, and you basically just go stand on the street and watch them drive past. And I did it last year with him, and this year we did it, and I took my mum. She was so excited, it was really funny to watch. But after we did that, we drove around to find some really nice Christmas lights on people's houses and listened to Christmas music and sang Christmas songs. And then I took my mum home, and me and my son went to get a pizza to take home for the family. And we were in the chip shop for about half an hour, honestly, and the football was on, the World Cup, and everyone was watching it in the chip shop, small supermarket, is all lit up for Christmas, and there's a big tree outside, and we got a picture outside of the tree, and we went home, ate our pizza, watched Christmas Chronicles 2, ate some homemade gingerbread cookies, and then later on, after my son went to bed, me and my partner watched the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special. But spending that bonding time with my son was really, really, really nice, and I really enjoyed it. Going and watching the tractors, driving around singing Christmas songs, going and getting a pizza, and in the day we'd made the gingerbread cookies, and I just felt really, really happy, and it was something so simple. But I will, when I think back to this year, remember that day and feeling really happy that I'd spent that time with him, and it was really nice. So, and obviously I've had a lot of other good memories from the year, so I've been thinking more on the positive than the negative. So I would like you to do the same. If you've been struggling, try and think of the positive more than the negative, and it will really, really help and change your mindset. It really, really does. Anyway, I have a few more bits. I wanted to show you this. He's not going to make much sound because he's made of felt, but I made him. It came in a box, which I will show you in a second actually, because the box sounds really nice. But you have this little felt raccoon to make, a felt deer and a felt fox, and I made each of them as little decorations, which is super, super cute, and I just wanted to show you him. I'll show you the box that it came in. This is the little box that it came in. A little felt DIY kit. And I think this makes a really pretty Christmas box. $4.99 it was for this kit. And I really enjoy sitting and doing little hobbies like that. It gets you off of the computer and your phone. I will quickly show you the little things you can make. So you have the deer, the raccoon, and the fox. And you get everything included apart from glue and a needle to stitch it all up. You get all the thread and everything included. But yeah, really cute. I really enjoyed making those when I was watching Christmas films and stuff. So yeah, reflecting on the year, it's been an odd year. It has been accomplished. I have done a lot of things I wanted to do, but it's also been quite surprising, tiring, exhausting, mentally challenging. But I'm hoping Christmas will make up for everything that's happened. hoping next year to spend more time with family, friends, go out and experience things more. So instead of saving to buy material things, I want to go and experience things more. Days out, fun family days out, holidays and that sort of thing. So that is my goals for next year. I have a big birthday coming up next year, and so does my mum. So that's definitely two occasions where we will be doing something quite big and quite fun. But yeah, I want to spend time going out and experiencing more days out and going more places and seeing new places. So that is my goal for next year. Let me know what your goals are for next year. I don't really make New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe in them. I don't see the point. You can make new wishes and plans anytime. I feel like it's more of a motivational thing to do it at New Year. But I don't like to pressure myself. So I try and keep my wishes, things I want to do, quite easy to fulfill and open. If I do them, I do them. If I don't, I don't. One place I want to go next year is back to the German market in Birmingham, which is where this little mug is from. I went a few years ago and had a hot chocolate and took this mug. I did basically pay for it. I think it's like £7 for a hot chocolate, because the actual hot chocolate is £2, and you have to give them a £5 deposit for the mug. They give you a token, and if you take the token back up to the bar, area, whatever, the till, you get your £5 back. But no, I thought, I'm going to keep the token and I'm going to keep the mug. It's a really good hot chocolate mug. One more thing I have to tap on is just a new diary for next year. Nothing exciting, even though I want to fill it with exciting things. I think that's why consciously I've bought a bigger kind of notebook, because I usually buy a little diddy one and I always run out of room to write things, so I bought a bigger one this year, so you've got more space to write things, because I put food lists and bills in here, so I can keep on track of everything.